Hello. Last weeks we hear in news lots of about Russians targeting and destroying Ukrainian critical infrastructure, especially electrical infrastructure, power plants, and transmission lines. Ukrainian and Western side, or I would say propaganda, show this as Russia trying to destroy civilian infrastructure, trying to freeze Ukrainians to death, and targeting civilians. But in reality, if we look more closely to the situation over there, we have to understand, first of all, Ukrainian side using their railways to deliver Western weapons to the front lines. Not only weapons, but also troops to the front lines. From the Soviet times, railway transport working mostly on the electrical power in Soviet Union, because it was lots of nuclear power plants in Soviet Union, hydropower station in Soviet Union. This way in Soviet Union, the authorities try to save gasoline, diesel for other needs. But for railways, they were mostly electrified. This situation still in Ukraine. So the targeting electrical infrastructure is the way Russia trying to prevent or disturb, to make it more hard to deliver these weapons to the front lines. Also, we have to understand that the plants in Ukraine, the factories where military equipment is rebuilt or fixed, also working on the electrical power. This CNC machines or other equipment, it's working on the electrical power. So this is two reasons why Russia is targeting electrical infrastructure. The problem here is that the first who is suffer from loss of electrical power utilities in Ukraine, it's civilians. They're gonna suffer the first. The last thing Ukrainian government, Ukrainian regime, cut off from the power is the military infrastructure. Nobody wants to kill Ukrainians. Nobody wants to break their spirit by deepen Ukraine to the dark, cold environment. No. Russia didn't do it up to last time. Russians didn't do it in the spring, didn't do it in the summer. But right now they understood. Without this, they cannot prevent arming, supplying the weapon from the West, fixing this weapon on the Ukrainian factories. This is not genocide. This is not this like they told it war crimes. We can say like, why, guys? Why you using this infrastructure for the military purposes? This infrastructure is like not only for civilian use, for military use too. So it's understandable why Russia is targeting these things in Ukraine. It's not trying to kill somebody. This not like trying to break somebody's spirit, will to fight. It's just a way to prevent Ukraine to get weapon from the West. Okay, guys, bye-bye. See you later.